We decided to work with BitGo when we were looking for a qualified custodian that we could partner with as part of the launch of the WalletConnect token. For us, it was really important we have global network of investors and backers. So we needed somebody with a global reputation, somebody who could very easily work with all of our backers, irrespective of where they were in the world, and provide them with a very seamless and easy onboarding experience. We also wanted the ability for those backers to be able to manage their tokens very seamlessly, so to be able to stake WalletConnect token directly from BitGo without needing to move those things around. We wanted the right controls and setup from an operational perspective on our side, especially when we think about how we manage team allocations and tokens. And BitGo ticked a lot of boxes in all of those regards and was willing to create the right user experience for us rather than expecting us to fit in a box. And I think that has been one of the best experiences for our investors, is that they have all of this in a really seamless way. When we think about adding a new partner on the wallet side of the network, like BitGo, this adds a huge amount of value to the app side of the network. So you can think about that BitGo joined the network, they bring over $100 billion worth of assets into that ecosystem. For our app partners, it means that they can interact with that capital and with those institutions. So if you're an app that's building staking, it means that you've got new capital that you can bring into your staking systems. If you're a DeFi protocol, it means that you've got new capital that can interact with your DeFi protocol and trade DeFi with you. Even if you're building a marketplace, it means there's new capital that can buy NFTs and create more users, more access for you as an application. Working with BitGo has been a really seamless process for us. We have multiple channels across the team, so we're in Slack on a constant basis, really easy connections with all our backers on a direct basis, and it just means that we can move really fast. Crypto, as everybody knows, is a fast-moving space. People have not a lot of patience, they want things done, and we have to keep pushing forward. And so I think one of the greatest things about working with BitGo has just been that responsiveness, the ease at which we have connections right across the company, whether that's on the product collaboration, making sure that staking is working, onboarding new investors. It's just about speed and ease of use. The WalletConnect network is, and always has been, open source software. And the reason that that's really important to us is because we deeply believe that crypto should be open and accessible. We don't want to be building a walled garden where one end user is using the same exchange, the same wallet, the same chain, and just going round in circles. We want it to be open, composable, easy for builders and easy for users to interact. It's a little bit harder than actually building a walled garden, because you have to create these shared standards that all wallets, all applications can read and understand in order to facilitate easy communication between them. But we're big believers that that's the right direction for crypto as a whole. And it allows our apps and our wallets to really flourish, because they can focus on doing what they do best, which is creating great games, great marketplaces, great content, great social platforms, while we can do the work of thinking about the user experience and how to make that safe and secure. In 2024, we closed our Series B fundraising. We welcomed some great new investors to the cap table, including BitGo. And for me, that's a really exciting opportunity for us to think about the future. And what does that future look like? It's about creating better on-chain experiences, focusing on security and standards. Crypto evolves so quickly. There's new chains every single day. There's new wallets, new apps, new experiences being created. But the only way to see this industry flourish is if it's actually usable by end users. And that's a big part of our focus, is on collaborating with all of these different ecosystem participants to make sure that what they're building actually gets into the hands of end users. So at Reown, our mission is to make on-chain usable. What that means is creating great user experiences. We started with one of the first user experiences in crypto where we had mobile wallets and desktop applications. And the question was, how do we connect these and enable users to actually use the applications that people are building? So that was where the WalletConnect network started. And we've really continued that mission, whether it's about onboarding new users by providing them with embedded wallet functionality, whether it's about reducing the friction for app users by enabling them to on-ramp within an application rather than needing to go somewhere else to buy crypto. These are all problems that we address every day. And looking forward, we're really thinking about how to make the world of multiple chains easy for end users. So thinking about things like chain abstraction. I'm a big believer that end users shouldn't need to know what gas is, for example. And then we also have this big issue still in crypto, which is that end users don't feel safe and comfortable, and they're really worried about security. So we launched something called Verify API, which means that a wallet can check the domain that they're interacting with. And that's going to be a big focus for us going forwards, is how we create better user experiences and more security for users.